Okay. Okay. Yeah, we took one on the chin, but there ain't no glass jaws up in here. You know you're gonna get ours. Best believe that. Yo, what up, everyone? It's your boy Debo, Debo's Picks. Before I move forward, I just want to give you guys a heads up. You might hear some background noise. My neighbor's getting some work done in the house, so my apologies in advance. But with that said, let's move forward. We're going to recap the picks from last night's games, as well as go over my picks for the NFL and NBA tonight. So let's get right into it. Starting off with yesterday's picks, we had Donovan Mitchell going over his PRA of 40.5. Unfortunately for us, he had a terrible shooting night. Shot 25% from the field, around 14% from three. That doesn't equate to a lot of points, which obviously hurts us. Everybody has an off night. Unfortunately for us, it was Donovan Mitchell's turn. Then we had Evan Mobley going over 14.5 points. He did his thing. And then we had Giannis going over 32.5 points. He too did his thing. A little concerned at first. He had 9 points in the first half, but came out in the second half like a man on a mission. I don't fault the guy for hogging the ball, but he willed his team to win. And you got to do what you got to do. So he did his thing. So much so that Drew Holiday was open for looks. Giannis wasn't having any of it. He wasn't trying to pass the rock. So he was in the zone. And listen, you can't stop what you're doing. Keep doing it until they stop it. That's just that simple, you know. But unfortunately, it didn't help us. So obviously, Drew Holiday was limited in his opportunities. And then we have James Harden going over his rebounds at 7. He finished with 7 on the nose, which means our 5-player flex turned to a 4-player flex. If Drew would have had the opportunities to go over, it would have been a 3 out of 4 in a W. But unfortunately for us, it was a 2 out of 4. That equates to an L. You know, I'm not about that life. I'm about that green life, about that bread life. And with that said, let's get into tonight's pick. Starting off with Luka Doncic going over his PRA of 47.5. I think this is way too low for him, especially the Nets coming off a back-to-back, getting beaten by Giannis constantly in the paint. You got Doncic who does the same damn thing, except he's a better shooter, a better passer, and can hold his own when they're grabbing rebounds. So give me this to hit the over easily. And I'm linking him up with De'Aaron Fox going over his PRA of 37.5, going up against Ja Morant and those Memphis Grizzlies. There's a couple of guys that can defend the rock, but Ja's not one of them. I expect De'Aaron Fox to score early and often, dish out a few assists, grab a couple of boards. I like him going this over 37.5. I got him finishing in the 40s. And then I got Red Boy Huerter, who's going to be the recipient of some of those assists from De'Aaron Fox. Dude's a sharpshooter, can shoot the 3. Sacramento's going to need shooters against Memphis. They got to keep up with them. Give me Huerta going over 11.5 points. And then we're going to move on to the NFL. Rashad Bateman going over his receiving yards of 47.5, going up against the Bucks that depleted secondary with injuries. A lot of guys out. I expect Bateman to easily go over this. Give me him over his receiving yards, I said. And lastly, Rachaad White. I know. I said I will not pick any Bucks outside of Godwin or Evans, but it's a standalone game. I can't help it. 12.5 receiving yards. That offense is struggling. I expect the Bucks to switch things up. A little less regular season Lenny, a little more Rachaad White. He already gets about 3 receptions a game. I expect him to get this early. Give me this over 12.5 receiving yards. That is my 5-player flex for today. I will obviously keep my eyes open for the rest of the board, see if there's anything more intriguing. If so, I will give a quick pop-up video. I also might be doing like maybe a 2-player deal with Doncic and De'Aaron Fox. You know, maybe I'll do a 3-player, but it'll be consisting of these 5 players that I got in the flex here. So until then, best of luck. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.